get this game underway.
So strong, so efficient.
Here comes Diaz.
She's got so much strength and power.
Everybody up on her seat. There's that physicality we talked about.
The 2026 Milan Cortina Olympics this winter. Brought to you on WESH 2 by Princess Cruise Lines, the #1 cruise line in Alaska.
Local, live, late breaking. WESH 2 News Sunrise starts now.
Right now at 4:30, take a look at your screens. Cold air hitting Central Florida to start the work week, and more changes are coming. Good Monday morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with WESH 2 News Sunrise. Great to have you with us. I'm Alan Campbell. Look who's sitting beside me this morning.
Hi, I'm new here. Ish, right? Hi, I'm Nancy Alvarez, and it's 4:30 in the morning, and we're here with First Warning meteorologist Eric Burris.
Welcome to Sunrise,
My
Nancy.
new gig.
Yes,
So,
back on mornings.
Right, I did this once for a minute.
You enjoyed that so much, you're back.
You know what? I swore I'd never do it again. But here we are.
Coffee is hot, coffee is sweet.
Yes.
And no, to be honest, I'm not even saying this. I wanted to work with you guys.
Oh.
Seriously. I really have
good
enjoyed
people.
when I filled in now and then and us at noon. And I thought, no, I want more of these two. So
Why not, right?
He's good people, and I've got your forecast. Listen, the coffee's going to need to be hot because out the door it is not. Temperatures today are going to be chilly. It's a bite out the door. 50 degrees 7 a.m. in the metro. We're even cooler north of town. We're not going to warm much either. Warming into the mid 60s by lunchtime, upper 60s this afternoon under a kind of blanket of clouds. This morning, a live look in downtown Orlando, and it is beautiful, but we're running about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than just this time yesterday. It is 51 degrees in Orlando. We're at 46 in Leesburg, 44 degrees in Ocala, and about 57 degrees in Daytona Beach, 55 in Melbourne. So for today, it's definitely jacket weather this morning, and it's going to be a cool one later today. 60s to the lower 70s, average high is 71. So we're running a little below that. But wait until you see what the next round of chilly air brings. It's going to be the coldest in years. We'll talk about it in just a couple minutes.
The majority of the Lynx bus services in Seminole County have now come to an end.
Yeah, as the county pushes riders toward a new transit service, not everyone is getting on board with this. WESH 2's David Jones lays out what's changed. Scout does offer discounts for seniors and low-income riders. And we have a link to everything you need to know about the Lynx route cuts in Seminole County on our website. Just head over to WESH.com.
It is 4:34, and this morning flu cases are high all across the country. In fact, the CDC estimates there have been more than 15 million cases so far this season.
Yeah, it is the worst season for respiratory illnesses in nearly 30 years. And many doctors warn illnesses are likely to climb. Jen Sullivan is tracking the data.
The CDC is reporting record numbers of flu cases across the country, and now more co-infections are being reported in children.
So a co-infection is when a child gets sick with two different viruses at once, like the flu and COVID. In most cases, experts say a child is able to recover at home with supportive care. However, in more serious cases, they may need antiviral medications or even to be hospitalized. They say while the flu and other co-infections cannot be prevented completely, there are ways to help reduce the spread. They include regularly washing your child's hands, keeping them home when they're sick, and getting them vaccinated if they haven't been already.
We're still recommending certainly that all children 6 months and older get the flu vaccine, and certainly especially for anyone who has any chronic condition that makes them more susceptible to having severe influenza.
Experts say if your child gets sick and begins to experience worsening symptoms such as chest pain, difficulty breathing, or a change in mental status, it is important to seek medical attention right away. Well, people who stop taking popular weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy could put the pounds right back on. We've heard about this.
Yeah, so Nancy, this is all according to a study by Oxford University. Researchers say many patients will return to their starting weight Within 2 years of ending the treatment, data shows this weight comes back even faster than it does for people who lose weight through diet and exercise alone. So the drugs actually work by mimicking a hormone that tells your brain and gut that you're full. But once you stop the shots, experts warn your body may produce less of its own natural hormone and become less sensitive to its effects, making overeating more likely.
Grieving pet owners will soon have a new place to remember their furry friends in Palm Coast. The city teamed up with local rescues and animal hospitals to create a Rainbow Bridge Pet Memorial. An official ribbon cutting for the symbol of remembrance at Holland Park is set for Saturday at 10 a.m. A historic cemetery in Daytona Beach is getting a second chance.
Volunteers helped restore Pinewood Cemetery, the final resting place for some of the city's earliest residents. WESH 2's Spencer Tracy shows us the cleanup. Also in Volusia County, they're now getting ready for their first beach cleanup of the year. So you are invited to Ponce Inlet next Tuesday, January 20th. Trash bags and gloves will be provided. The cleanup kicks off at Winter Haven Park at 8 a.m. Well, cool weather is expected to bring extra visitors to Florida.
Yes, when you could see the manatees stop by our state parks.
Plus, it's a wrap for the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. The runners leading this year's race. Plus,
capping credit card interest rates. I'm Jackie DeFusco in Washington with the new policy that President Trump is calling for and what details remain unclear.
When you get your weather forecast from WESH 2,
You get the advantage. We guide you through every forecast the same way.
with accuracy, never hype.
With clarity, not confusion. Because our team has the most experience covering Central Florida weather.
Backed by powerful tools like First Warning Live Radar, tracking storms clearer, faster, and in real time.
It's the advantage you get from WESH 2.
Trust Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi and WESH 2 First Warning Weather.
President Trump is calling for a cap on credit card interest rates starting later this month.
and as Jackie DeFusco reports, some key details remain unclear. Coming up now on 445, and another marathon weekend at Walt Disney World is now in the books.
The full marathon took runners through all 4 Disney theme parks on Sunday. You need to put this on your
Wow.
bucket list. It's cool. This year's fastest male runner is Matt Hensley from Colorado. He's come close to winning this race many times with several top 10 finishes. And this year, he finally came in first. His winning time, 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 37 seconds.
My dad ran here back in the 90s when they first started the race, and then we all came as a family in 2012, and all 7 of us ran it. So to come back this year and get the win, it's so exciting.
So cool. Another runner from Colorado was the first woman to cross the finish line. Brittany Charbonneau has won the women's division once before. Back in 2022, she came in first for all 4 events, the 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon. Look at her just stride across, pick up her baby.
Makes it look so easy,
I'd have
right?
an ambulance waiting there for me.
And
All
plenty
right.
of oxygen as
Wild.
well. Yeah. Well, athletes from around the world made their mark in Tallahassee over the weekend. Runners from 50 countries laced up their shoes for the World Athletics Cross Country Championship. Saturday's course was inspired by Florida's natural landscape, including sand, water, and some mud. A new bill in the Florida House is looking to restore the Ocklawaha River. The waterway in Marion and Putnam counties is a tributary of the St. Johns River. The bill would require a development plan to restore, build, also resiliency, and increase recreation benefits along the waterway and at Silver Springs. If passed, project's completion date should be around 2032. Florida's legislative session begins tomorrow.
Blue Spring State Park is expecting an increase in visitors this week, both people and manatees. This is our favorite. With a stretch of cold weather moving in, the park says more manatees will arrive each day. The spring offers the warmth the mammals need to rest, recover, and conserve energy during those cold snaps. To avoid a wait at the gate, the park suggests arriving well before its opening time of 8 a.m. You need to put that on your list, Alan.
Yeah.
Visits. It's so cool.
You know, we're all looking for some warm water, so you can't blame the manatees, right? Unless you're from the north, you're down here on
Yeah.
vacation, you get in the water, you're like, this feels great, this is wonderful.
They're the ones that are going to be at the beach today.
Right.
Not us locals.
No.
It's a little
No.
chilly. Look at these numbers, okay? We're dialing into the neighborhood by neighborhood sensors. It's 45 in Rock Springs. Yeesh, McGeesh, 50 degrees Orlando Executive Airport near downtown. It's 53 40 at UCF, and 50 degrees in Wedgefield. Let me take you out west. We find cooler readings here. 48 in Astatula, 46 in Umatilla, 47 in the Villages on the Lake County side, 46 here in Astor, and around Marion County, 44 Fort McCoy, 44 in Reddick. It's 41 in downtown Ocala, 42 degrees over at the airport, 47 for us in the kind of centralized the Villages location. But you get the idea, 40s, 50s, and even some lower 60s. So it is a chilly start to our morning, and through the day today, we're just not going to warm all that much. A nice light breeze, it's enough to be cool through the day. 69 our high temperature in Orlando, average high today is 71. So we're in the ballpark of where we should be. We're just going to be below that average. 68 degrees today in Leesburg, 66 in the Villages, 66 degrees in Ocala, mid to upper 60s, lower 70s along the East Coast beaches. I do want to let you know we're going to keep the clouds around today, so we're not getting blasted by sun, which means it's going to feel a little bit cooler. Notice through 4, 5 o'clock, even into dinner time, same kind of an idea here. So today, chilly with some pockets of gusts here or there. Wednesday, Thursday, a couple of storm systems move through, bringing us a decent opportunity for rainfall. But by Friday morning, not just cold air, not just the coldest of the season, but the coldest air we have seen in years. Because while we've already pushed the warm air out in the upper levels, the jet stream is about to take a massive dive, ushering in much colder air. These are actual low temperatures. We'll actually get to 34 in Orlando and Kissimmee, 29 in the Villages and Ocala, 31 in DeLand. Many of our northern areas are going to freeze. The Metro South may not get to freezing, but it's going to feel like freezing. So serious cold moving in. We're going to talk about just how long it's been, by the way, coming up in the next half hour. But for now, it's a nice, cool setup today and tomorrow. There's the rain chances we'll talk about in a half an hour coming in Wednesday, Thursday, and then there is that cold snap, the coldest air in years, moving in for Friday and staying nice and cool right through the weekend.
All right, yes, it's Monday, but we're already looking ahead to a holiday weekend.
And we have a preview of the celebrations to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Plus, on the fast track to her Olympic comeback here, the Team USA athlete's retirement plan as she rewrites the record books.
What's happening now and what's next? This is the news that matters to you. And it's right here at 5. Michelle Imperato, Jesse Pagan, and First Warning Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. WESH 2 News at 5. Local, live, late breaking.
Alpine skiing legend Lindsey Vonn qualified for the Winter Olympics in Milan Cortina as part of really a stunning comeback from knee injuries.
She's hoping to close out her career on her favorite mountain and then head back to warmer weather in Miami.
Lindsey Vonn getting the best of both worlds, skiing and then Miami Beach,
right? She's got it made.
Yeah.
All right, coming up in our next half hour, we're introducing you to the newly named athletes of the U.S. figure skating team, always a favorite. So
also remember, we are less than a month away from the start of the Winter Olympics in Italy. The opening ceremonies are on February 6th. And remember, WESH 2 is your home for all the Winter Games.
The city of Orlando is honoring the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
City leaders and community members came together for the annual march and interfaith celebration. After a presentation, the group marched from City Hall to First United Methodist Church. This year's theme was "Let Us Be Dissatisfied" from Dr. King's "Where Do We Go From Here" speech. The presentation focused on unity and working for a better tomorrow.
He put in the work, so what are we going to do? What is our legacy? We got to put in the work as well. I love to see people coming together of all different races and nationality and religious backgrounds coming together, because that's what Dr. King was about, to have a great time and celebrate unity in this world that needs unity so much.
Today, Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer and commissioners will declare this week Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Week, with more events slated for Thursday and Friday and through the weekend.
And this Saturday, the city of Kissimmee will host its annual Unity Celebration. People are invited to enjoy live music, food, and other family-friendly activities at Lakefront Park. Officials say the festival is an opportunity to come together as a community and honor the spirit of Dr. King's legacy.
4:56, health concerns for one NASA astronaut are causing a change of plans.
How soon before we could see Crew 11's early return to Earth? Plus, new e-bike regulations are taking effect in part of Orange County. These things are everywhere. The new rules you'll want to know about before sending your kids to school.
And now is the time to grab your phone and make sure you've downloaded our free WESH 2 mobile app. Turn on those push notifications so we can alert you to changing conditions in your neighborhood. Stay with us. WESH 2 News Sunrise. We'll be right back.